In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create custom morphs to animate props inside iClone. But before we get to that, let's quickly pay the bills and I will see you after the ad break. How much does it really cost to learn 3D animation? Thousands of dollars and years of training. But what if you could get started in just 5 days for only $97? In my 5-day iClone training challenge, you'll learn the essentials of iClone and create your very own short animated scene with character movement, facial animation and lip sync, set design, lighting, camera animation and rendering. This training is perfect for complete beginners, for anyone who wants to learn iClone or those ready to start their journey into 3D animation. No experience needed, just your passion to create. The link to sign up is in the description below. Hey friend, my name is Eon and welcome to my Start Animating YouTube channel. The channel that is specifically aimed at everyone that is new to animation, and if that is you, welcome, you are at the right place. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and also click on that little notification bell so that you can get notified every week when I upload a brand new video. Now, today I'm going to show you how to customize a prop so that you can animate it further inside iClone. And so the reason I'm doing this is I am currently working on my very own full feature 3D animated form, and I'm using iClone to do it. So if you want to see me create this form and want to be with me on this entire journey, I'll put a link in the description if you are interested. So that is a great way just for you to almost be like in an animation studio and see how a form is being made firsthand. So this is not a online course or tutorials. These are just like videos that you can watch and see how the movie is made. So one part of the film is my character. She needs to put on headphones on her head. Okay. And so what happened was when I got this prop, let me quickly show you. I got it from CG Trader, and so what I did is I just entered headphones and click search, and I just clicked on free to see what is available, and there's actually quite awesome looking headphones. Okay, and so this pink one, because my character has a lot of pink in her clothing, in her bedroom, it is a very predominant color for this character of mine. And so I thought this pink headphones is perfect. It's free. So what I did is I downloaded it, and then inside iClone, the first thing you need to do is now you need to import that prop. So then I go File, Import, and then you just select. And so then you just go and convert all. And then this is quite important. Would you like to break it up the meshes into sub props? So basically this prop that I've downloaded consists of different meshes. And so you can decide, do you want to keep it or the different sub props, or do you want to make it all one? So I'm going to say, would you like to break? I'm going to say no, because I do still want to customize it a little bit. So here is the headphones. Now, there is one problem with this prop, and this is where today's video comes in. The way this headphones is at the moment, I can't put it on the character's head because the headphones is kind of closed. So what happens is if she's going to put it on, she's going to open it up and put it on. So this prop needs to be able to bend open and close. And I would need to be able to animate that. And that is what we're going to do. So what you do is you go then and you click on Edit in Character Creator. And so then you can now go and inside Character Creator, you can then go and adjust it. Okay, so now we are inside Character Creator 5. My prop is imported. And so now what I need to do first is I need to save this as an OB. Let me just click here. export, and you save it as an OBJ file. Okay, because currently it is a FBX file, but you can't import if you want to create custom morphs. You can't do that inside. You can't do it with FBX, only OBJ. So the first thing I'm going to do is I am just going to save the original one as a OBJ file. So we go to file, export, and we just save. And so I'm just going to call this headphones close, save. Okay, so now we've got our starting point, and then this next thing we do, now we are going to edit this. So we go to edit mesh, and so you make sure you've got the vertex selected, and then you select that half, and now you do this so that it is kind of the earpiece is like 90 degrees horizontal, but you'll see there it stretches there. So the next thing you just need to do is you just drag, you'll see it stretch. So you just drag it right about there. And now you select it. Now you do exactly the same with this side. And you drag it so that the earpiece is 90 degrees. And you drag this to there. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to make sure it is right there. But now, wait, it's not entire 100%. So let's just zoom in a little bit closer. And let's get that perfect. Okay, so now you'll see it is still not 100% the way I want it. So the next thing I am going to do is I am going to go to sculpt. And so now I select the smooth, strength, maximum, and I just make the radius a little bit bigger. And then I smooth this top side out. And I do it from all angles. Let's just make the radius a bit bigger. So you can see now it's a bit more round. It looks a lot better. Okay. Now what you can do, if you want, you can maybe take this and push it out. So basically you are going to make it a bit more rounder. So it doesn't have that dent. So you add some volume there. Like so. But now you need to push in this bottom part. That looks a bit better. And now you can just use the smooth tool again, just to smooth everything out, to make it smoother. And you just go all around, make sure it is smoother. And at the bottom as well, and you smooth it out. And this side. So that dent now isn't as prominent. It looks a lot more normal. Okay, so once you are happy, you can exit, and I'm quite happy with this. Okay, so now what you do is now you save it or export it again as an OBJ. But now I'm going to call this headphones open. Okay, save. Okay, so now we are done with Character Creator 5. So what we did is we just opened up or transported or exported the headphones from iClone to Character Creator. We save that original one as an OBJ. Then we make our adjustments and we save that as an OBJ file as well. Okay, so now we're back in iClone, and what do we do now? We import the file, but we're not going to import the original one that we downloaded from CG Trader. We are going to import the new one. So we are going to import the headphones close. Would you like to break up the meshes into subprops? No. Okay. Okay, so here is the headphones, the original one that we saved as an OBJ. And now what we do is we are going to Morph Creator. Okay, so we click on that, and then it will open up Morph Creator. And so then we can edit it further. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to click on this plus icon, and then we're going to select the close. Oh, the open one. Open. And export all textures. Okay. Okay, so here we've got sliders. Okay, so what we do is there you go. And so there we've got everything. Once this is done, we can now say update morph to iClone. And so now this headphone will have inside iClone you will be able to animate the character or the prop. So what I now can do is I can now basically animate this piece of headphone gear as my character puts it on her head. So it will be closed. You can pick it up. She can open it up, put it on her head, and close it till it fits nicely. And so with the original prop, I wouldn't have been able to do this, but now it is very easy. I can do it. I can animate the headphones so that it can go onto her head. So guys, I hope this video was helpful. Let me know in the comments. And if you want to learn iClone, again, with that advert in the beginning, I do have a 5-day training. It starts next Monday. So if you are interested, click on the link in the description box below and register. You are more than welcome. And that training is, if you are completely new to animation, it is perfect for you. But if you are already an animator but you want to learn iClone, it is a perfect starting point for you as well, to learn the basics of iClone. So it starts this coming Monday. So I hope to see you there. And I will see you then also next week with another video. So God bless and happy animating.